What is up, you guys? Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. Got a video for y'all today. It's going to be on 10 cash flowing businesses that you can start right away, right now, here in 2022.
Can't let nobody see my
festival.
Right, you guys, first things first, I want to show you guys what I picked up. Picked up 2 more of these central bank rounds. Same one from the giveaway. I want to just do a little update and let you guys know what I picked up. I actually didn't pick up a whole lot. 2 of these. Such a beautiful piece. $20.11. She only had 2 of these left, so I grabbed 2 of them. Another $20.11. And the Australian kangaroo, which is pretty cool. That was the last one that she had. And this is a 2016. Pretty nice. Been one of these for a while, so pretty cool. All right, you guys, so let's get started. The first one is going to be pallet flipping, and I'm gonna add a little bit of stuff right here to show you if you're not aware of what pallets are. It's actually liquidation merchandise that is either they have too much of, or it could be store returns, vice versa. And I've done this before, and I'll also show you some stuff. And this is actually before I ever was stacking. I've always seemed to have to have some type of side hustle and just stay extra busy, and obviously, you know, the extra money. Flipping is awesome. I'm pretty sure you probably have locations in your states. So the best thing to do is to look them up. Sometimes you can find them on Facebook. You want to go to a good reputable place and make sure, you know, they have high ratings. And sometimes you can get pallet of merchandise for $500-$600, and it could be worth up to $10,000, believe it or not, in merchandise. But it all depends on what you're getting and you know, where's it from. When I was in that business, I got a lot of the returns. Sold a lot of the stuff at flea markets to be able to make extra cash, and always worked out great. Even if I was left over with stuff, it would still be technically paid for. But it's awesome. If you don't know anything about pallet flipping, definitely do some research on it. If I can, I'll leave a couple links where you can purchase these things at. But an awesome cash flowing business. You know, people also it's purchased these pallets and actually just would sell them at a yard sale. So definitely something you would look into, because as the prices keep going up, you know, people are going to look for different options. I mean, me and my wife already do it. We do a lot of shopping at flea markets, stuff like that, just, you know, to kind of make sure we get the most value of our dollar. The next one, believe it or not, is blowing up. And it's been out for a while now, but it would be the CBD business. If you don't know anything about it, to do some research. And it's actually such a new thing right now. It's still early enough to where you can get in, and it doesn't really require too much, you know, minimum overhead. It's still early in on the CBD business, and it could be something that you just buy, package, relabel, and easily sell it at markets, easily sell it everywhere. And it's actually, you see it a lot at the market, but it's definitely something that people do pick up on. People who are not able to get medication or anything like that, they would use this product for joint pains. You know, the list goes on. I mean, it's crazy, but it's definitely something that could be very beneficial to jump in. Next one is cleaning business, and I think that the cleaning business, even during a kind of fragile economy, there's people are still going to need cleaning services, especially people who are elder. And I believe it or not, you'd be surprised by just simply putting a little ad out on Facebook, OfferUp, I mean, many places. And you'd be surprised. Someone probably just wants the best that they can get with their money, and would probably easily take a job from you. So that is always going to be a top one. I think any other video out there on this type of same topic would probably still list that one, because it's really, that's something that's always going to be needed for sure. All right, next up is going to be food pallet business. So it's simply pretty much the same thing as the first one. This is something that is just strictly food, and you can get stuff from Amazon, stuff from Target. Believe it or not, you get it from a lot of places that liquidate these things when they have too much inventory, or things are starting to go out of date. Here in my state, it's not illegal to sell something that's past the best by date. I don't know, you'd have to check the regulations in your state, but it is very profitable. I also see this stuff at the flea market, and many places, people on Facebook and stuff that sell this. I don't know if they're able to sell it now, but it's definitely a moneymaker. I've seen some of the prices go up to $1,200-$1,300, but you won't believe the amount of stuff that you can get when it comes to buying food pallets. Next is plants. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't like dealing with planting their own flowers, planting their own vegetables. We used to be one of those, but we came a long way. But it is such a still good business, cash flowing business to sell at markets, yard sale, wherever. But I'm telling you, it's something that you can get a good amount of seeds for the value of your money, and to be able to have that time and space. And it's very minimum work to do when it comes to keeping up with seeds. Next one is metal scrapping. That one is another one. It's when it comes to metal scrapping and stuff like that, that stuff is never really going to go away. It might slow down and the value might go down, but there's always still money to be made from there. There's sometimes you could check stuff that people are just basically giving away, and if you have the extra time and a little bit of a resource to pick up stuff like that, tear it down, or sell as is, there's always going to be money in metal scrapping. Next is small home improvements. Like I said, with the prices going up when it comes to services and stuff like that, people are going to try to check the most cheapest option. And if you're able to kind of do a decent price for certain small jobs, that is definitely going to be a moneymaker. Next would be Amazon selling, and I went ahead and included eBay as well. I used to be a big eBay seller, and I kind of dwindled down once they started changing the regulations and how they paid out. So it's just something I backed off for years now, maybe a couple. But Amazon, everybody's always buying from Amazon, so you'd be surprised. Even the used items sell a lot, and that's where the thrift stores and other places like that come into play. So yeah, those are definitely a good option too, is on Amazon. But make sure you check regulations and stuff like that. Obviously there's going to be fees just like eBay, and yeah, so it's definitely something you can consider. Hey, even if you're able to get a couple big packages a month, and to be able to generate $500 to $600 extra bucks, I mean, it's sky's the limit. I guess it really depends on the time that you're able to contribute to it. All right, next up is auto repairs, and yeah, because I don't know about you guys, the auto industry, their prices are definitely going up when it comes to getting service done. So even simple oil change. But I know, considering the oil prices going up, that's got a lot to do with it, but also labor pay. And so it could also be a really good side hustle to do, is to put a little ad out and maybe take on a few jobs that that you can handle. It wouldn't hurt, even if it's like a weekend job. And there's a lot of money to be made in automotive repair. All right, last is always going to be bake sales and food. The guy I work with, his family always do stuff like this, and I always take advantage of it because it's always really good deals. I guess whenever you buy a good amount of food, you're able to get a good deal. And we would buy a whole barbecue for 15, 20 bucks. It could have been a lot more. It could have been maybe 30 bucks, 25 bucks, but perfect when it comes to a good dinner night or anything like that. So I always end up taking advantage whenever he asks me about it. But yeah, barbecue sells hamburgers, hot dogs, even it's something simple and just by word of mouth between, just friends. You'd be surprised. People will try to take advantage of that. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to share this with you. Believe it or not, one of these cash flowing side hustles that I mentioned on this video, I've actually started, and I started it back in 2021, but I'm not going to mention which one it is. I'll wait until a little later on into another video to share that with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the stuff I shared with you guys. But yeah, if there's anybody new to this video, I like to use extra income to stack precious metals, and it could be the other way around, to stack cash, to pay off debt. Sky's the limit. Just for a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I just like to share some ideas that I actually use that work for me. This is totally something that you would have to do your research on before you try to follow through with anything. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a good weekend coming up. Not too much of a stack this week, but I'm definitely happy with it. And I hope this video is helpful to anyone that is wanting to make a little bit of extra cash so they build their stack or their cash. And I appreciate it for y'all's time, and I'll see you on the next one.